So just open up a little bit to the idea that that boat on that stormy sea, which is actually a huge lake, not a sea, that boat is the personal self. And the sea is the mind, as it is depicted quite often throughout the scripture in the book of Revelations. When you finally get to Revelation, the sea is still. That's what it says in Revelations. But here the sea is stormy, and the sea is the mind. Sometimes the sea is okay. It's still, it's all right. But quite often, especially that sea in Galilee, it's stormy. And the boats that they had at that time could be swamped and sink. I'm sure a number of fishermen lost their lives on the Sea of Galilee. But when you look at this whole from a universal perspective, you see that we human beings, we live in a state of mind that can be topsy-turvy. We can have problems and conditions that become so difficult for the separate personal self that we feel like we can't handle it. So we're being swamped. And we really need to awaken this Christ consciousness. If we have awakened the Christ consciousness, which is depicted as being asleep in the boat, well, that's a commentary about everyone who's still operating in the world and the thinking of the world. Because the thinking of the world is flawed. It's based upon an illusionary premise that we are all separate body minds in a world of separate others. And that gives rise to the whole idea of time, space, and history. But really what the Bible writer is attempting to do is to collapse that idea of life and bring you into an experience that is in another dimension of awareness. In that dimension of awareness, the masters live.
God is all there is. God is all there will ever be. God is all there is. God is all there will ever be.